Athletic rim-running big man out of Switzerland, Clint Capella, an underrated factor for his team as they prepare themselves for the task ahead at Toyota Center. Hawks, Rockets, only here on 2K Sports. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, improving NBA officiating has gone high-tech. Today, the NBA uses the proprietary game review system, which is broken down from double-digit camera angles. Analysts spend a day or two dissecting each game. And Kevin, that data is used for evaluating, training, and communication with the teams.
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Collins and Capella man the post positions. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. And for the Rockets, Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. And it's Smith. And it's Garuba in at the center, filling out the middle. Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talents. Rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
So the Rockets win the tip. Outside, Green. 4 on the clock. The tray. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And it's the Hawks ball. Young outside. Outside Collins. Hunter for 3. Second chance shot. Outside for Murray. No good that time. Great D that time from Green. About a minute played so far here in the first. Rebound, Atlanta.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. Got to appreciate that stop.
Here's Hunter. Here's Collins. Second shot opportunity. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here. Still looking for their first make.
Porter against Young. Porter kicks to Green. Smith right side. Over in the corner, Green. Out to Smith. 3-pointer. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Now here is Smith following the missed shot by DeAndre Hunter. Here's Green. The Rockets again can't hit.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Lob pass to Capella. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
He is indeed a showman now. Porter Jr. using that explosive athleticism on the rack attack. Yes, sir.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Their last encounter was in Atlanta.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Clearly, that was the overriding factor. A double-digit advantage on the boards. They just pounded them inside.
So a moment now to see the story for Trae Young. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future. And the Stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Murray, good.
When you look at Murray's development of his inside game, boy, a nice finish that time. The better he is there, I think the better he'll be overall.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Here's Porter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that I'm aware of. They're just Porters, Juniors, and quality NBA players.
First one falls for him. Mark, let's go back to when the Rockets traded away James Harden in 2020. How has that reset gone?
I like what it looks like, Kevin. Building through the draft. I love the young talent they've been able to acquire, and they've done it with a bunch of future first-round picks in their back pocket. So they're not done. There's more to come in drafting high-quality talent.
Here's Garuba, defended by Young. Here's Garuba. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And it goes down 2 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And a strong finish with two hands.
Good read from Green there. Getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
Young passes to Collins. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Rockets leading by 3. Outside, Green. There's the pass to Smith. Houston moving it around. It's Porter atop the key. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Murray, no good. The Rockets have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. To the middle, here's Garuba. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Garuba's got his second bucket.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
It's Young on the wing, guarded by Porter. Young, good.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
Porter with it. Last time out he had 14 points. Outside, Green. Pass to Garuba. He's guarded by Collins. Young against Porter. Pocket 4. A nice shot by Garuba. Garuba's got 6.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Atlanta calls timeout. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
The Hawks trail by 5. Right side, Collins. Young dishes to Hunter. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
To the paint, stolen.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
They get a hand on it. And here's the break. Here's Garuba. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Clint Capella.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And the first one drops. Justin Holiday's checked in for Hunter. That one misses. And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done, he plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
Just 4 to shoot. And Holiday kicks to Young. Off target with his 3. Rockets leading by 6. Tries it from 19, and the jumper is good.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Murray's got those rush hour handles, boy. It's so much fun seeing him pull off those tricky moves like this.
And it's Porter with the ball for Houston. Outside, Green. Passes it to Smith. On the wing, Green. 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Holiday finds Murray. No good on the 3. Houston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Green, no luck.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
And it's Murray with the jam.
You know, Murray's game is about putting the ball on the floor, moving without it when he doesn't have it, and driving and keeping pressure on the defense.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
Atlanta making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Griffin comes in for Collins. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Murray. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Trae Young. Here's Christopher. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
You know, for a guy who went undrafted, Jayshawn Tate made a name for himself really fast. Took him 2 years to break in the league, and there's no looking back now. He's really established himself as a quality player in the NBA.
He's off on the first.
And love hearing about guys like Tate. They don't give up on their dream no matter how the draft goes.
Yeah, that's always inspiring to see. And uplifting. I mean, I know Jay Sean. Tell you what, his energy, his defense, his scoring punch now, which he's refined, qualities every team would want to have.
He hits the second from the line. The Hawks trail by 5. Now here is Holiday, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Pass to Bogdanovich. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you know, few guys play their roles better than Bogdanovich. And by that I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
Throw good, Bogdanovich. GA, the Houston Rockets coming off back-to-back losing seasons, and that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positives and see the road ahead, but listen, you got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Christopher, the pass to Tate. And the pass to Christopher. The 3 sinks the triple. And the Rockets lead by 6.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Griffin. Outside, Bogdanovich. Passes to Holiday. Shot clock at 5. And it's Aaron Holiday with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Houston leading by 6. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Over to the left wing. Tate in the post. The high post shot. The offensive rebound goes back up. Outside Gordon. Lets the 3 fly. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Rockets?
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Free throw drops for Griffin. Griffin hits them both. And here's Gordon. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Christopher. Here's Tate. It's good from long range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The Hawks trail by 7. Holiday looking for an opening. From outside the arc. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Tate, no good. Atlanta's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Bogdanovich passes to Griffin. And the rebound goes to Martin. Rockets leading by 7. Here's Christopher. Tate the pass to Christopher. Okongwu grabs the board.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Holiday. And no good. So Houston will take it the other way. Throws it up high and finished off by Martin.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
And so it's Atlanta with it, following the score by Houston.
And I want to see more of this. Bogdan getting assertive and just forcing his will on the D.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Free throw good, Bogdanovich. Smith checked in for Alperen Şengün. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. Rockets leading by 7. Christopher the pass to Tate. 44 seconds left in the first. Three-pointer. Martin connects from three-point range. Martin's got his second bucket of the night.
We often talk about Gordon's scoring ability, but there, great feed to an open teammate.
To the wing on the left. A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. The kick out to Holiday. Griffin dishes to Bogdanovich. The second chance effort. They shoot again. Fires the three. And Griffin scores. The assist from Bogdanovich. Griffin's got 5 now. Now Gordon.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Rockets lead by 7. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disrupted.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
And in the NBA, Clark, one singular talent can transform a team, as we know. So if you could play with either a superstar scorer or a defensive player of the year type, which would it be?
I think I've got to go with the defender, Kevin, simply because there are a lot more guys that do scoring at a high level than do defending at a high level. And if you have an elite defensive player of the year kind of guy, he can make a huge impact on your championship chances.
Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. And it's Smith, and it's Garuba in at the 5. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Smith kicks to Green. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
Well, Jalen Green is a product of G League Ignite, and clearly showing other folks there's a new path for potential lottery picks to take.
First free throw is good.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
And both free throws good for Green. And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
Here's Capella. Yep, it counts. Capella's got his second basket of the game.
Sheer power there from Capella. Not an easy guy to contain when he's going up with the shot.
Porter passes to Smith. Now here's Green. Fires the three. Nailed from three-point land. Green's got 5 points so far.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Young against Porter. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Trying to come back, Kevin, and you can't afford too many mistakes. His fourth turnover hampering their efforts.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Off target from three-point range.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. Şengün's checked in for Smith. Green against Murray. Houston moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Garuba. From past the arc. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Hawks trail by 6. Outside Collins. Back to Murray. Collins finds Murray. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And a big trade this last summer was Murray coming to the Hawks. It paid a hefty price, but Atlanta feels he and Trae make a great backcourt pair. Hard to think of a more deadly backcourt in the East.
The first one falls.
And it's the growth of Murray as a distributor has really proved to be a great point guard. There were questions about that early in his career.
And so Murray nails both of them. And Greg, you can see it. Murray has really improved his passing.
He has a great sense of the court and spacing. Reads defense as well and can direct his teammates. Could see him being an elite passer in no time.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. This one for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He has 7.
An underrated part of Green's game is the ability to see the floor and make his teammates better.
A nice shot by Young.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. So it's the Rockets now, following the basket by Trae Young. Murray against Green. Back to Şengün. Lots of room. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 6 rebounds now in the game. In the corner, it's Hunter. Here's Capella. And he converts the layup. Now just a 3-point Rocket lead.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Outside, Porter jacks up a 3. And another 3 for Houston.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment.
Murray outside. Hunter kicks to Young. Pass to Capella. And Garuba pulls it down. Rockets leading by 6. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Kicks it to Capella. Murray looking around. Young with no one around. Cans it from downtown. Young's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And this is Young's mentality, ready to shoot the rock as soon as he catches the pass.
And stolen by Murray. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line, and when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
He's had trouble putting up the same numbers from the foul line that he put up last season.
The first free throw is good.
They've scored really well this quarter. Keep it up, and they'll find themselves right back in it.
So he gets them both.
The quickness, the change of pace with the dribble. Young, so difficult to stop without fouling.
Outside, Green. From the arc. Carries it from 3-point range. 13 points in the game.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. The Hawks trail by 4. Young with the ball. 23 points for him the last game against Sacramento.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
Now here's Porter. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. The Hawks have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Young dishes to Hunter. Hawks passing it around. It's good. Young's got 11 points.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Now here's Green. He's got 5. No good from outside. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Young passes to Hunter. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And stolen by Hunter. And Garuba pulls it down. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Tate, he's checked in for Houston. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Bogdanovich is checked in. The Rockets have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Passes it to Tate. Back to Porter. Outside, Green. Pass to Tate. 6 to shoot. Hit the wide by Houston. The pass to Porter. The 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Young against Porter. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
How about the force from Clint Capella? When he's got good position inside, he's throwing it down.
Houston's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Outside, Green.
Picking up his second foul here. Has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
The Rockets have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line. That free throw, no good. Houston making some changes. Martin, he's checked in for Şengün. And it's Gordon in for Kevin Porter. Then for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Griffin comes in for Collins. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Murray. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start. Finding a rhythm right now.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 2. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the boards.
You know, I think that was the big difference in the game. One team was pounding the glass relentlessly, while the other team, not so much.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Martin with it. Okongwu covering. Outside, Green. Here's Tate. The Rockets again can't hit.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
And he makes the first.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Smith checked in for the Rockets. Josh Christopher comes in for Jalen Green. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Rockets trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Taken away by Holiday. Tate against Young. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Doesn't go for it. And it's Houston the other way. Here's Christopher. That one good for two. Christopher's got 5.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Young inside. On the wing, Holiday. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Here's Okongwu. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Jabari Smith picks one up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And that one falls for Okongwu. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Rockets trail by 4. Outside Gordon. Houston moving it around. Here's Christopher. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Young passes to Griffin. Okongwu with it. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. It's stolen by Tate. Fast break. Here we go. Martin wide open. He fires. Drains the three-pointer. Martin's got 8 points.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Young, good. And the Hawks lead by 3.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Here's Christopher following the basket by Trae Young. Three-pointer, Martin. Pass to Christopher. Another shot. He lays it in. 7 points in the game.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
Young outside. Passes to Griffin. From deep three-point range, Young no good. And for the Rockets, they're shooting around 40% from the floor here. Christopher. The Rockets with a new 14. And it's Smith missing. It's a close game here in Houston. Holiday, the pass to Griffin. For 3. The shot by Holiday, no good. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Inside, Gordon is at a disadvantage, but he's tough and he's physical. I mean, he's able to play through contact on that shot.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Guys, I think free throw shooting is all about rhythm and confidence, and he hasn't been able to establish any rhythm there this season.
The Hawks making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Pass to Okongwu. Young trying to break free. He gets it in there. Okongwu's now got 4 points this quarter.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Rockets trail. Now the pass to Tate. Smith left side. Shoots over Griffin. And he overshot that one, missing. 2 for 1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
outside Holiday. Here's Okongwu. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
.32 seconds left in the first half. Outside Gordon. Tate against Bogdanovich. Martin kicks to Tate. Just 5 to shoot. And he banks in the layup. Tate's only got 6. Young taking his time here. And the rejection by Smith. That's a 2 from Martin. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. With Trae Young, hey, Trae, a slow start, but you guys bounced back. So what changed?
I think just getting back into the rhythm, getting into the action, being aggressive. I think that was the main thing. We just got to go out and compete and do what we do.
We'll see if you do what you do so well in the second half. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We saw Trae Young lighting it up in the first half. He had 13 points, 7 assists, and 1 steal. Kenny, what was your take on Atlanta?
It's great to see a team going inside, challenging the defense in the paint. You don't see that mentality as often in today's game. So much is perimeter. Guys want to stay on the outside. They don't want to get sweat at you.
Shaq, how'd you think the Rockets were playing?
Fellas, just a total lack of effort on the boards. I'm not getting technical because I never really do. It's all about heart, wanting the ball. How do you rebound? If they were better in that area, they'd probably be winning this game. I'm just saying.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
my brother.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward. Griffin out there with Collins, and it's Young in at the point guard position. And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11" range, so great bloodlines.
Good on the shot.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, thank you very much. The Rockets are in a full rebuild, and they have a young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Stephen Silas says we very rarely give up. This team has a lot of fight, character, and grit, and we are learning. Kevin, it's a long process, but it's worth doing.
Yep, no shortcuts, David, but the journey is the reward. They're building from the ground up. It's fun to watch, and we thank you for that story. So it's the Rockets now, following the basket by Trae Young. Defended by Griffin. Shot clock at 5. And Griffin sends it back. And they get it back. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well. That's on DeAndre Hunter. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Rockets making a change here. Garuba's checked in. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Griffin. That one misses for Martin. If the name doesn't give it away, Clark, Kenyon Martin Jr. has basketball in his blood.
Well, Kevin, you heard me say it before. You cannot run away from the DNA. His father was a first overall draft pick and a really fun and good player to watch. You definitely see him in Kenyon Martin Jr., who is very gifted in his own right and making a nice name for himself.
Here's Green following the score by DeJounte Murray. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
Green, such a hard cover because he's always in attack mode, disruptive to the defense, and makes it hard to guard him.
Şengün's checked in for Kenyon Martin. And so he hits both. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Porter against Young. He dishes it to Murray. Over Green. Murray, no good. Rockets trail by 4. It doesn't go for him. Collins with some nice D. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. He kicks to Collins. Hunter on the wing. Collins against Green. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Deep 2 from Murray. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Murray's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks. Rockets have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Green taking his time here. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Another miss by Houston.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Young's shot is off. Green against Murray. Left side, Porter. Over Hunter. Porter, no luck.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Murray, the pass to Collins. And Garuba pulls it down. Garuba's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Porter outside. Good on the three-point shot. Porter's got his second basket of the night.
Tell you what, if he can find some consistency from deep, Porter Jr. is going to be a nightmare as an offensive player.
Murray kicks to Collins. It's Young on the wing. Tries again. Back to Collins. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Garuba's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Right side, Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Porter, such a terrific athlete, making it look easy as he takes off and jams it down.
Young against Porter. And Young, here we go. Outside for Murray. Collins, that's a 2-pointer. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. For Houston, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Murray outside. Hunter on the wing. Back to Murray. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Back
to Porter for the lead. and they recover it. Here's Garuba. Tries it again. That gives them the lead. Şengün's got his first basket of the night.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Tips it up, and it's put back up and in by Capella. And the Hawks lead by 1.
Well, Capella's tenacity is so impressive. I mean, he's got an unlimited abundance of energy when it comes to offensive rebound.
Now, here's Porter. He's got 8. Houston needs to get a shot. And here's Green outside. Murray with the defensive effort.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Young, good. And now a 3-point Hawks lead.
Every game you expect Young to have some scoring bursts, but tonight he has been on auto drive.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Here's Green. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's. It's Young on the wing, guarded by Porter. Young inside. Porter's there. Capella with the bucket.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Now, here's Porter. Timeout called, the Rockets. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
Tate, he's checked in for the Rockets. Gordon comes in for Jalen Green. And then for Atlanta, Okongwu's checked in for John Collins. Bogdanovich comes in for DeJounte Murray. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Trae Young.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
Here's Hunter. The Rockets making the shot. Capella inside. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Hunter against Tate. Back to Gordon. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks leading by 5. Here's Hunter. Okongwu, the tip in on the offensive rebound. Okongwu's now got 8 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Back to Porter. Inside, Şengün, and they pick up 2. Şengün's got 6 here in this quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Pass to Capella. Back to Holiday. Capella trying to free himself up. And Holiday with the basket on the assist from Capella. Capella's got 3 assists tonight. Rockets trail by 7. Down low. Here's Porter. And he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Hunter on the wing. Back to Bogdanovich. Over Gordon. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 7 now for the Hawks.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
Now, here's Şengün. He's got 6. Over Okongwu. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Hawks leading by 7. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And Okongwu slams it in.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Now Tate after Eric Gordon's three-pointer that didn't go. Second shot opportunity. Porter, no luck.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
On the wing, Holiday. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Passes it to Tate. Outside Gordon. Atlanta with the rebound. Okongwu's now got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Feeds it to Hunter. 1:12 left to play in the third. And he uses the glass on the layup. Hunter's got 4 points in the quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Garuba. And Capella sends it back.
Boy, the long arms of Capella on display there. When his energy matches his wingspan, he causes a lot of problems on defense.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
Smith checked in for the Rockets. Griffin's checked in for the Hawks. Smith outside. Four on the shot clock. They need this one. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Rockets making a change here. Green's checked in. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Holiday dishes to Okongwu. Back to Holiday. And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, on fire tonight. I mean, Capella's scoring numbers can come from a lot of directions. Lots of dunks, lay-ins, and putbacks. They can add up quickly.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gordon, the pass to Smith. Kicks to Green. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Gordon against Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Gordon inside, and it's good. 2 points.
Even when Gordon is under pressure, he finds a way to score the ball. That's what he is. He is a determined and capable scorer.
And so it's Atlanta looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Head coach Nate McMillan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
Okay, good patience on your spacing, getting it out, and attacking. Everybody is rebounding. We limit the team to 1 rebound and we push. All right?
GA clearly showing confidence in his defense and his team's transition game.
And the game is more fast-paced nowadays, which is why coaches constantly stress pushing it up the floor once they get the rebound.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Murray against Green. In the corner, Smith with it. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Smith's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Hawks leading by 10. Murray outside to the left side wing. Young in the corner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
And he jams it with authority.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
But look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Porter with the steal. All alone. And dunks it right on top of Trae Young. Wow!
Showing you that awesome potential on that sequence. Porter Jr. doing everything himself on both ends of the floor.
Murray left side. Griffin trying to get open. They get it back. Here's the 3. Knocks it loose. Here's Murray. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Outside Porter. Banked in off the glass. And now it's just a 4-point Atlanta lead.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
The Rockets making a switch here. Garuba's checked in, and a change for the Hawks. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Griffin. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to hear Nate McMillan talk to his team during the break. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open 3, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally, the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
Hangs, and it's laid up and in by Young. Young's got 19 points.
And providing the scoreboard they needed. That stops a 12-0 run by the Rockets.
There's the pass to Green. And some nice passing there by Houston. To tie it up. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. Murray's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Collins kicks to Murray. Pass to Young. Now Collins. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got 9 assists now tonight. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Outside, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Young outside. Three-pointer. The Rockets pull it in. And here's Porter. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Kept alive. He kicks to Okongwu. Passes it to Young. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got 8 rebounds in this game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
That one doesn't go. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Leading by 5. Young's shot is off.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Atlanta. And here are the Rockets. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Pass to Smith. Outside, Green. Out to Smith from downtown. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
They're finally taking care of the ball and playing with a little more intelligence. Turnovers were a problem early on.
Porter dishes to Green. Porter looking it over. Back to Green to take the lead. And another 3 for Houston.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And Murray, here we go. And the rejection by Smith. And a wide open look for Porter. And another 3 for Houston.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Green inside. He's covered by Murray. Got a piece of it and stolen by Murray. Fast break, the Hawks. Collins passes to Capella, and he gets it to go.
Well, you know, the closer Capella is to the rim, the more effective he becomes, in my opinion, in part because of his size and nice touch.
Back to Porter. Here's Garuba. Capella covering. Green up on top. Smith right side. On the wing, Porter. Just 5 on the clock. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Porter's got a pair of 3s here in the 4th quarter for the Rockets. Young outside. Outside Cowan. And the 3 off target.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Houston leading by 3. Porter kicks to Green. Back to Porter. Takes a 3. That shot, no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Here's Murray. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, they're not willing to give Murray any easy buckets here. D'ing him up as tight as they can, even if it means fouling.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Houston.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3 ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
Diversified scoring in this one for them.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Porter against Young. The pass to Garuba. Clock at 6. Here's Green. That one a little long.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
To take the lead. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, you can't be overzealous inside when you guard Young. You got to be better at contesting without fouling.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And for Houston, they're shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Pass to Garuba. Pass to Porter. There's the triple. And he gets it back. Smith right side. Stolen by Collins. Now, here's Hunter. He's guarded closely. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Well, we saw this from Hunter in the tournament. When Virginia won the championship, he was a clutch performer.
Outside, Green. Play, he just palms the block. Young against Porter. Young passes to Capella, and Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Trae Young.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Rockets trail by 3. Back to Porter. Pass to Garuba. Will it go? And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Capella kicks to Young. Fires for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Young's got 11 in the second half.
Game tightening up, no problem. Put the ball in Young's hand and let the young fella go to work.
Rockets trail by 4. Now Porter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Huge points from Porter Jr. Fearless in big moments.
Young with the ball. To the right side. It's stolen by Smith. Green to pass to Porter. Murray with the defensive effort. The Hawks shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. And Hunter, here we go.
And what I admire about Hunter is that opportunistic attitude. This kid just makes things happen.
There's 1:40 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Porter. Rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. That one goes in. And now a 6-point Atlanta lead.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
.125 left in the game. Here is Porter. Kicks it to Green. Over Murray. Rejected by Murray.
Murray is tireless on the defensive end, and you don't want this guy guarding you because he's so pesky. What a rejection.
Young passes to Collins. Back to Young. For three, Murray. Great D that time from Green. And for Houston, they're shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
Well, Porter has tremendous talent and is very creative. He's good at getting his guys the ball when they're ready to score. A good passer because he's got good vision.
Now, here is Young. And the pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a three, but go with the easy hoop.
A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
Here's Porter. Here's Garuba. Here's Smith. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. The clock now can just run out for the Hawks. And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Clint Capella is a guy who's a defensive anchor and takes quality shots, and because of that, he plays his role to perfection.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up, W in the bag.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
And so it's Atlanta with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Kevin, thanks. Trey, leadership is such a key part of that point guard position, so what do you focus on with that?
I'm a big guy and building team chemistry, so any chance I can, go bowling, hang out with these guys, build chemistry, and I think that's where it starts, is off the court. That translates on.
Yeah, you guys look like a tight-knit group right now, man. Congrats on the win. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time